Hey, Sussex Squad fam. You know how we always say karma has a way of catching up with people? Well, grab your tea and your biscuits, because karma just served a massive plate of justice, and we are absolutely here for it. That's right, Mike Graham. Yes, that Mike Graham from TALKTV, the man who has spent years spewing hatred toward Prince Harry and Meghan Sussex, has officially been sacked, fired, let go, shown the door. And trust me, the statement his bosses released, it's absolutely damning. Let's dive into this beautiful story of consequences finally catching up with a royal hater. So here's what happened. News UK, the parent company of TalkTV, just dropped a scorching statement. They said, "We were made aware of an abhorrent and vile post on Mike Graham's social platform several weeks ago. Mike Graham said this was not posted by him and agreed to cooperate with an independent investigation. He later reneged on several opportunities to cooperate. We have been greatly concerned at his repeated failure to cooperate on such a serious matter, and the decision has been taken that Mike Graham will not return to talk." I mean, wow. Let's break this down, because every word of that statement matters. Abhorrent and vile. Those are not words a company throws around lightly. Whatever was posted on his social media was clearly so bad, so offensive, that they brought in an independent forensic firm to investigate. And here's where it gets even better. Mike Graham initially claimed, "Oh, that wasn't me, I didn't post that." You know, the usual "I got hacked" excuse people use when they get caught. So the company said, "Fine, let's investigate properly." But what did he do? He refused to cooperate. Not once, not twice, but several times. Now, if you were innocent, wouldn't you want to clear your name? Wouldn't you cooperate fully? The fact that he didn't says everything we need to know. Now, for those who might not be familiar with Mike Graham's particular brand of toxicity, let's put this in context. This man has built a career attacking Meghan and Harry relentlessly. He spent countless hours on air questioning Meghan's motives, dismissing her experiences with racism, and painting Harry as some kind of villain for protecting his wife and children. He's twisted their words, minimized their pain, and fueled the same toxic narrative that's plagued them since Meghan married into the royal family. Remember when Meghan bravely spoke about her mental health struggles, including suicidal thoughts during her pregnancy? Instead of compassion, people like Mike Graham mocked and dismissed her. And Harry, a veteran, a philanthropist, and a husband simply trying to protect his family, has been smeared as a traitor just for choosing love and safety over toxicity. Mike Graham gave that hatred a platform. He amplified it, normalized it, and monetized it. And let's not dance around the truth. Here we all know what this has really been about from the start: racism. Meghan, a biracial American woman, had the audacity to marry into one of the most traditional institutions in the world. She brought diversity, empathy, and modernity, and some people in the British media simply could not handle it. The double standards have been blatant. Every little thing Meghan does gets criticised: how she dresses, how she talks, how she holds her baby bump, all while others in the royal family get celebrated for the same things. Harry called it out: the racist undertones, the unfair treatment, and instead of reflection, people like Mike Graham doubled down. They mocked him. They called him whipped. Because apparently in their world, a white prince defending his black wife from racism must mean she's controlling him. The racism is so obvious, and yet they keep denying it. But now, here we are. Mike Graham, a man who spent years spreading hate, who showed zero compassion or accountability, is facing the consequences. And I just want to say, karma, we love you. This is what happens when you build your career on cruelty, when you think you're untouchable, when you refuse to take responsibility. And let's be real, this isn't the first time a royal hater has faced consequences. Piers Morgan lost his Good Morning Britain job after attacking Meghan. Jeremy Clarkson faced huge backlash for that vile column about her. And now Mike Graham joins them out the door. The tide is turning, folks. People are finally seeing through the hate. They're recognizing the racism, the misogyny, the bullying, and there are finally consequences. So, what does Mike Graham's firing mean for the bigger picture? It shows that times are changing. Companies are realizing there's a cost to platforming hate. Advertisers don't want it. Audiences are tired of it, and people are demanding accountability. But we can't relax just yet. There are still plenty of voices out there spreading the same toxicity. Tabloids are still pushing lies. The campaign against the Sussexes is still alive. That's why we have to keep speaking up, keep supporting Harry and Meghan, and keep celebrating when karma does her thing, because it reminds the world that actions have consequences. So that's the tea for today, everyone. Mike Graham is officially out at TALKTV, and we couldn't be happier about it. Another hater bites the dust, and karma continues to do her beautiful work. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe if you haven't already. Here at the Sussex Insights, we stand with Harry and Meghan, we call out injustice, and we celebrate when the truth wins. Help me grow this channel by liking, sharing and subscribing. And I want to hear from you. What do you think about Mike Graham's firing? Are you celebrating? Do you think more consequences are coming for other royal haters? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Until next time, stay strong, stay kind, and remember, karma is always watching. Love you all.